Call Halayim La Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Krakadash. This is Matazah coming at you with another lesson. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and teachers of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there, the man and women out there who are pushing this truth with all sincerity. To you all, I would like to say shalom. It's pretty late, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm not gonna take long. I'll show you a few things. This is what's going on of late, and give you a few scripts, and I'm just gonna head to bed. All right, let's begin. And before I begin, I would like to say this is fair use. It's for educational purposes. So, yeah, educational purposes, fair use. I am not doing this for money. I do not care to use any type of monetary value in this. This is for educational purposes. Thank you.
The death toll is rising from Indian military strikes on Pakistan, raising fears that two nuclear-armed rivals are moving closer to war. A Pakistani military spokesperson tells Reuters at least 26 civilians have been killed and 46 injured. India claims to have targeted terrorist infrastructure in several locations inside Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. India insists its missile strikes were, quote, focused and precise and designed to be non-escalatory in nature. But Pakistan rejects that claim. Pakistan also says it shot down 5 Indian Air Force jets and a drone. CNN cannot independently confirm those claims. And this just in, according to a senior Indian defense source, Pakistani shelling in Indian-administered Kashmir has now killed 8 people. These back-and-forth attacks come about 2 weeks after gunmen massacred 26 tourists in Indian-administered Kashmir. India quickly accused Pakistan of supporting terrorists in the region. Pakistan denied any responsibility. The two sides have also been exchanging shelling and gunfire across their disputed border. This is the first time since 2019 that India has struck inside Pakistani territory. The attacks in Punjab province are the deepest since the 1971 war. And we want to go live now to CNN's Paula Hancock's following development.
All right.
Calling India's strikes a blatant act. And we're getting new footage from the moment one of India's missiles struck inside Pakistan territory earlier tonight. Take a look at this. And that is one of 3 cities in Pakistan struck by 24 missiles launched by India, according to Pakistan's military. India describing them as strikes on terrorist camp. Now, Pakistan says the strikes killed at least 8 people, including at least 2 kids, and injured 35 people. Pakistan's Air Force says they have already responded by shooting down 3 Indian jets at this moment. India has not yet commented. All of this is changing by the second. Let's bring in Danny Davis, host of the Daniel Davis Deep Dive. Danny, great to see you. Pakistan, they are calling India's strikes a blatant act of war, and now apparently Indian jets, now 3 Indian jets shot down. Is this, like, I don't want to say if it's premature, but is this all-out war, and how do nuclear powers fight each other in this modern era?
This is the scenario that a lot of people have long been worried about, because both sides are nuclear power, and they also have had, conflicts on the Kashmir side in between the two for quite a long time. Now, this issue here, where the attack in I think it was April 26th in Kashmir, where lots of tourists were just slaughtered, has really ramped things up a little bit. And there's been, I think the last couple of times that there was clashes was 2016 and 2019. They were kind of of local. Everybody kind of had their way and did their say, and then they calmed down. But the fact that Pakistan this time used strong language, an act of war, and we will retaliate strong at a time and place of our choosing, indicates that this is far from over. And whether those jets were shot down or whether they weren't, it's too early to tell. We have to wait for confirmation on that. But one thing is absolutely clear, that the tensions are very high, and this is in the interest of everybody in the world to get this tamped down so that it doesn't go someplace really bad.
And then last but not least,
Seems like you always run out of something right before a trip, like sunscreen. And dry.
Peace equally on India and Pakistan, which is a flawed approach because one is an aggressor and promoter of terrorism. The
excuse that. I hate that.
camps. Yet, some world powers fail to see this. Germany says, and I'm quoting, responsible action is urgently needed from both countries. France understands India's desire to protect itself, but obviously calls on both India and Pakistan to exercise restraint. Same with the UAE. And some parties have even flipped the script, like Turkey. They have called on both parties to act with, quote-unquote, common sense. The UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, is concerned about the Indian military operations in Pakistan. He says, and I'm quoting, that the world cannot afford a military confrontation between India and Pakistan. Well, that may be true. We are all concerned, in fact. But we are also clear-eyed. We know exactly what triggered the tensions. It was Pakistan's terrorism. So expressing concern about India's response is counterproductive. If anything, India is promoting the cause of peace by eliminating terrorists. So the onus of de-escalation should be on Pakistan. Thankfully, India also has strong partners who do not shy away from calling out Pakistani terrorism. Israel, for one, has called Operation Sindoor an act of self-defense by India. Their ambassador to India says that terrorists should know there is no place to hide from their heinous crimes. And that pretty much sums it up.
So as you can see, there's a lot of wars going on in the Middle East. And nothing has hit America yet. Keyword, yet. These wars are a major sign that we are in the end. And we're very close to getting out of here. So we're going to go to two precepts that pretty much say the same thing. Let me see. Go to Matthew. All right, let's go start at 13. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, this ain't right. No. Matthew. I think it's 24. Hold on. Mark. Okay, it was Mark. But yeah. Alright. Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, and the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows, and Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. This is basically what you're seeing is rumors of wars. It's pretty much the beginning of Jacob's trouble. We're seeing the very beginning of the very end of this kingdom, and these wars are popping off left and right, and eventually it's going to come to Mystery Babylon, who the world calls America. And yeah, this pretty much what's going on. Like this is the most recent news. It's a lot more than this going on. It's tons of things going on right now. But yeah, this is the spirit jumped on me to, like, do a lesson on this. So, I had to do something. I gotta push out more videos. The videos gotta come out more because we're getting closer and closer. And yeah, without further ado, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash. This is Matazah coming at you with another lesson. Though it was brief, my apologies. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there. To you all, I'd like to say Shalom.